Welcome in. This is going to be an all signs reading. Love messages. I'm just going to wait for people to enter the room. Okay. We're going to do Taurus because it's Taurus's birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus. Shout out to my son. He's going to be 17. Can you believe it? My baby 17. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive coach for the last 6 years. I do have some about me videos if you're curious about my awakening story and how I became a reader. I do have some other playlists going. We've been doing intuitive channeled watercolor readings. That's been fun getting back in touch with my art, less with cards. Same thing for me anyway. If you've been on the lives before, show yourself. Put your name in the chat. We do have a couple of moderators here, but they volunteer on their own free time. So never a guarantee that they're going to be in there, but you're free to talk amongst yourselves. Please be respectful in the chat and double tap to like the video, share and subscribe and all that good jazz. We're not on Taurus just yet. I'm still rambling. Show me Taurus for love. Okay. Healing a past heartbreak or disappointments. And if it's not in regards to like a love connection, it could be a family member. Possibly a health issue with a family member or a healing issue, is what I heard. I see you being more spontaneous, spicy even. Maybe even working out your Aries energy. Feeling kind of possessive and territorial over the ones you love. But what's new, Taurus? That's kind of your thing, isn't it? Oh, we forgot Taurus's timestamp. I didn't write it. We're gonna put it for 444. I'm sorry, Taurus. I just accepted it be like that sometimes until people want to volunteer to do the timestamps. It is what it is. I'm gonna stop trying so hard and caring. Like I do, but also on a live, kind of just got to roll with it. Messages for Taurus. Hi, Samantha. Welcome in. Is there anyone who's been here before? I couldn't let you get close to me. I love you. I left when I saw you with someone. New. Samantha's a new. Hi, Joel. The single Taurus, definitely someone showing an interest in you. If in a relationship, Taurus, to be honest, more sex involved. Should I bother even like spelling it out? I put this video is not for kids, right? Right. More love messages for Taurus. Show me love messages for Taurus. Be careful with that. Careful. Virgo. Do we have any Virgos in the room? I always have at least one or a few. It's a given. If you're a Virgo, show yourself. We will not move on until a Virgo shows up. Can we manifest in the Virgos in this reading, please? I attracted one today, a new one actually, and it was actually I don't want to share her story or her information. It's too fresh. It's too new. We're building trust. I believe she'll come back. I believe she'll be back. We just vibe way too easy. And if not a reading, she'll be part of the tribe for sure. You're a Virgo? Oh, see? I told you. Samantha's a Virgo. And she's new. Okay, we'll move forward with the Virgo's reading. I had to get the Virgo's attention. Hi, Aiden. Welcome in. Please double tap to like the video. It helps boost the lives. That's what they say. Show me love messages for Virgo. You could possibly be single, if not single, wanting your independence. It's giving me in between timelines, like wanting a wish, maybe even wanting a commitment. Maybe someone even needs to give an apology or receive an apology. There could be distance involved, children involved, if not children, possibly pets. And there you are, Virgo, in all your glory, right? Well, don't burn the house down, Virgo. I don't know why they're saying that. Maybe you're feeling really fired up about a project, or even manic cleaning is what they're saying. Whatever. What is it? What does this have to do with the love connection? That would be Virgo's reading. Virgo's all about work, duty. What can I do? Right? Am I right? How was your day, Aquarius? You're an Aquarius, Aiden. We will get to an Aquarius, yes. Welcome in, welcome in. We do have a full charge today, so who knows how long we'll be on here, depending how chatty people are. It kind of depends. Some lives we just are like straight to the point. That's what lives are for. I do like have like singular readings. They are a different vibe though, but go ahead and check those out. Six of Cups. Soulmate energy here. All right, who's popping up here? Love messages for Virgo. I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Love messages for Virgo. Ah, someone from the past. And then everyone leaves the room. No one wants past energy. Ah, twin flame. That's tough. Those are tough, aren't they? Me and Miriam were having a conversation about this earlier. Oh, I'm hearing someone you can depend on. And then it gave me what is that song called? I think it's Be a Man by Mulan. The movie. I like it. I like it overall. I mean, there's some things that looks like it needs to be moved around, Virgo, but overall decent vibe in your reading. Hi. Natural cute. Oh, speaking of readings, I did update the website. Go check it out. My links are usually in the description on the community page and pretty much where the usual places would be. But there are new offerings. I wanted to specifically have one where it was more of like a one question or subject, like a general, more of a universal. Because I found what I was currently offering, I don't know, just not everybody can afford that. And so sometimes people have like a simple passing question. Maybe it's because I'm a Gemini placement, I'm a Gemini rising. And so it kind of gives Gemini energy, right? Where you like just like have a passing conversation and exchange information. That's like the best way I could describe it. But if you're looking for an in-depth personal reading, that's the way to go. We do free question lives. We did one, what was it? Not too long, like a day or two ago. You'll have to keep your notifications on if you want to be a part of those. It's a good way to get a free mini reading from me and get a taste of how I read, I guess. if you have not already been on the All Signs live streams. Show me Capricorn. You're a Gemini rising too. Katerina. Have you been in here before? I believe you have. Show me Capricorn love messages. Ace of Wands. And then I heard Strawberry Fields from the Beatles, right? Gosh, I haven't heard that in so long. 7-7 in the room, so that number might be significant. Definitely love is in the air, Capricorn. And if not, feeling more confident and feeling yourself, but I feel like it's love. You're new? Hi, Jay Lambert. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, I have. I was here during your last live. Huh? See? Ten of Pentacles. Your networks, projects, activities, community things, group things seem to be important in this connection. Like it's giving me like family ties, creating wealth long term, creating a garden, making a garden, get togethers. You're having all kinds of problems with all these planets in Aries, of course. You want me to tell you one of my problems today? I cut through my thumb. You can kind of see it. Will it focus? And it was just by opening like one of a container we got from a store. We got food at a store and I was like reheating it and the container cut me open. And that always happens usually when a lot of planets are in Aries or if like it's giving me like it's asking for violence. It's so aggressive. There is like some kind of message there for you, Capricorn, about being careful where you direct your passions. Like you could be like a very passionate person, but sometimes it might come out in your tone of voice when you don't mean to, and it might come off a different way. I still struggle with that problem a lot of the times, but I believe it's because I have a significant Cassandra asteroid in my chart. Personally, you can't sleep or think and you want to do shadow work to feel better. If you feel called to do shadow work, I definitely recommend it. And I'm glad that my algorithm is attracting audience that believes in that because if it weren't for shadow work, I don't believe I could read as well as I do. And it's like a continuing journey. I feel like the root at getting in touch with your intuition really is shadow work. If you want to like reveal, consciousness and be self-aware, because as a reader, it's really easy to like pick up different energies and your own energies. And if you can't like separate that, it's the same as having self-awareness. It's very hard to describe, but I'm a big believer. Big believer. Love messages for Capricorn. And so Capricorn, you might have like been on the shadow side of things. If not in the shadow side, just doing a lot of shadow work actually. Twin flame. We got twin flame energy in the chat. 8. Aries. It's comforting to hear your advice. I appreciate that. My astrology mentor was saying that there was going to be a shift with my Mercury. She's like, all you got to do is talk. I'm like, okay. Thank you for the confirmation, universe. Got any fire signs in the room? Fire signs. You're in Aries? Oh, the person that gave me the compliment was an Aries. Thank you, Aries. I attract a lot of you. You are like one of my greatest cheerleaders, usually. You get me all fired up for no reason. A huge intuition I can feel and never talk to him. Shalini, or in regards to your twin flame, I would recommend getting an in-depth personal reading with me. Twin flames, those are a long road journey, girl. Girl. Show me love messages for Aries. 9-9 might be significant. You could be struggling with a habit and it might be impacting your connections, Aries. Specific message. Refusing to make a decision or letting go of a burden or a faulty investment. It's like an unaligned decision. And if it's not you, it's someone that you're dealing with. How specific? Drama. We are dealing with a lot of your energy, Aries. There is love here, though. However, I see more resistance or a misunderstanding of how it's given. Show me Aries. Love messages for Aries. See? Jay Lambert. Have you told that person? You should tell them. I would want to know if someone loved me. Love messages for Aries. That's a lot of them. You do tell her a lot. Beautiful. Avoidant attachment. Like, look at that. Look at that. Or fearful attachment. Show me Leo. Love messages for Leo. Knight of Swords. Be careful with your words, Leo, or someone's getting a little sharp with you. Could be taking care of a child, if not that, inner child work. Like someone's not playing enough. Or sabotaging the connection in self indulgent ways. Feeling the call to refine your friend groups that might be impacting the connection. Could you please do Virgo? Feeling stuck and unsure where about next steps? Thanks. LNAS 6687. We did Virgo earlier, actually, at 7:30. You can rewind if you'd like. I was just saying how I did a personal reading today for a new Virgo. She like found me on Instagram, actually. Jay Lambert, she is my flower and I am her flower, a flower especially made for her. Oh yeah, you're in love. Show me love messages for Leo. You're welcome. What is your moon and rising? Sometimes those resonate more, even your Venus. I do have an intuitive coaching program if you guys are curious, and it's like a reading bundle, but the whole point is to build your discernment because it's my belief that everybody is born with intuition, but over time, blockages have happened and the world is kind of set up and designed for you to have a hard time discerning. And it's going to be basically more important than ever and a survival skill to be able to trust your discernment, especially with like things moving with AI. And so if you're curious about that, you'll see that on my website as well. There is an option to do like monthly payments if that's easier for you. I tried my best to refine my website so that it's catered to more. Like we kept running into blockages over time. But you know what? I'm an entrepreneur. I've been a freelancer my whole life. You live and you learn. And I learn best through failure. Most people do. Katerina, I used to have really good intuition, but I lost it. Brianna Purvis, can you do one for Scorpio? Yes, we are doing all signs. We will get to Scorpio and have not yet. I would ask Katerina probably some shadow work questions on maybe why that is and when that happened and what was going on at that time as a coach. And maybe there was a message in there for you, Leo. I don't know. Rihanna, thank you. You're welcome. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. It's so hard not to say that without sounding weird. I think you just like kind of say it on autopilot for lives because it really does help boost and get it to like where it needs to go. You just like never know. 1111. It's a long story. Well, I'm glad that you know. Sag. We have any Sagittarius placements? Rizia. Hi, welcome in. Show me love messages for Sag. Love messages for Sag. So there's someone that makes you happy, Sag. Gosh, Sag, why do my joints hurt in my reading? So I have like quite a few messages. Um, it's like not even related, but maybe this is confirmation for you. But maybe you're a Sag that works with your hands a lot. You could be an artist or even a chiropractor, a massage therapist, something like that. It could be also the way you sleep. But anyway, these are supposed to be love messages for Sag. Well, apparently, what they're trying to say is that your body is very impacted by your love connections, like the people that you surround yourself with, and so they're wanting you to pay attention to how your body feels in separation and in presence of someone. Aisha, a new Scorpio, hoping to hear about my Cancer. Oh yes, we will get to those placements as well. Welcome in. You're new, please double tap to like the video, share, and subscribe. Por favor. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ali. I've been a tarot reader and intuitive coach since 2020. Just subscribed. Thank you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Well, that's always good. I don't like that one. You're new too. Hello. Hi, welcome to the tribe. You guys will have to tell me your sun, moon, rising Venus, and I'll see how we're aligned. I've been manifesting in a very specific audience. Like, I'm more of like an Instagram, Facebook group tarot reader, a small town reader. When I honestly like, I think I have a video about explaining why I don't like reading for people I know and why I regret telling people in my hometown that I do this, but it's too late. It is what it is. Sag, you could also be into the taboo and finding like a partner that matches your freak feels significant. I'm like hearing a song. Is he gonna match my freak? Right? My North Node is in Sag. Show me Pisces. Is anybody on Patreon? I'm curious. How much of the YouTube community knows about Patreon? I've been putting together some projects with other readers and astrology. I mean, they do a mix of things. I was going to say shaman, but maybe that's a word that's not created yet. I would have to give that to Polly, who is also one of our moderators, by the way. But anyway, we're putting together a project. We did kind of start a podcast, and then Miriam and Heather kind of pivoted and how to put their energy and intention more into the business and other places. But that might be brought up again. I'm not really sure. We're just going with the flow of it. However, on Patreon, we share more journal entries, shadow work questions, and we're building a community. Miriam also has her own network with Heather called Woke Ones Revolution. If you're curious about that, go ahead and check that out. Speaking of which, one of our moderators, Brandon, just entered, and he's from Miriam's network, actually. Pisces, woohoo, there you are. I was waiting for a card to fall out while I was rambling. Nine of Cups. Oh, mismatch of energy here. Oh, Two of Swords behind that too. A lot of stagnant energy. Oh, you're a Pisces too? Welcome in. More Pisces energy. Oh, yeah. Which be careful of leaning too hard in that energy, Pisces, because all these planets in Aries, it's like reaching a boiling point, you know? I see family issues being significant in the connection or impacting the relationship, possibly children. If it's not that, there's a lot of fickle energy happening. You feel it? Show me love messages for Pisces. Ben Kruzik, you're Catholic? Interesting. Well, speaking of which, if you're curious about how I became a reader, I do have About Me videos. Go ahead and check out the playlists, as well as intuitive channeled watercolor readings. Those have been fun. The most recent one I did wasn't by zodiac sign. Brandon was also baptized Catholic. See, I was as well. Yes. Interesting the audience that I've been attracting. And maybe that subject on religion and stuff could be significant to what's happening, Pisces. Brianna, also my sun, moon, rising in Scorpio, Aries, and Gemini. Oh, interesting. I've been thinking about jumping on to do more lives. So I probably won't be doing as many shorts, but I don't know. I kind of want to pivot the shorts in a different direction. Spirit has been trying to pull me elsewhere, I swear, you guys. Love messages for Pisces. Brianna is a Gemini rising. Yes, Brandon has lots of Gemini. That's why he's so good at what he does. Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. Gracias. Have a lovely night. You as well. Alan Lawlin, Scorpio rising. I do have strong Pluto in my chart. My mentor sits in my eighth house. Love messages for Scorpio. Also some defensive energy. Don't like that. Hmm. Might need to look at some blockages, Scorpio. Like, I heard Ted Mosby. Okay. Oh, what? What does that mean? Maybe you're dealing with a Ted Mosby. Does anybody know that show? Oh, what is it called? Is it How I Met Your Mother? Your North Node as well, Alan Lawlin, Scorpio. Katarina, my moon is in Scorpio. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I do attract Scorpio placements. I find them to be very mysterious, but also like deeply psychological. Although we tend to be suspicious of each other because I feel like they require a lot from me to feel trustworthy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Always have like a power struggle there. And maybe that's the message in there for you, Scorpio. Like a Five of Swords is power struggle. And then Eight of Swords would be like a mirroring. So there's something to investigate in the connection that you're dealing with. It actually feels very deep. However, there's very deep love here. There is. Hmm. Well, I see significant change happening for the better. For the better. If there has been delays or stalls in a connection, and if you are not with someone, I do see someone entering your life. Um, Feels very adventurous. I'm getting like a mix of things with the Page of Wands. Like I'm getting hiking, comedy, watching Netflix, paint and sip. That's specific. And then I heard you can be my muse, and I don't even know what that's from, but that's the words I heard. I get that. Love messages for Scorpio. Show me Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. Six of Swords. There you are, Cancer. So funny. Okay. Love on the brain. Feeling stuck and not knowing what to do with it or where to go with it. Wanting to be a player. I got the song Don't Want to Be a Player No More. I don't want to be a player no more. I don't even remember the rest of the words to that song. Brandon, do you know that song? I think he's younger than me. Slightly. You're around the same age. If you are younger, not too much. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. He's older. What? I was wrong. Brianna, I ended a relationship and a childhood friend crossed paths with me again. So that was actually spot on and complicated. Oh, really? It was, I was like, where am I getting this from? Thank you for confirming that. I'll be 38 in June. That's crazy. Okay, you're not that much older than me. I'm 34. I'm still like struggling with that. That thought. It's like I don't feel it, but then I kind of do feel it. And maybe that's a message in there for you, Cancer. Like you are kind of a homebody, King of Pentacles, like wanting to be comfortable. And so maybe finances could be impacting this connection. Um, like I kind of get like the sense of I saw a home office, and I actually saw specifically a home office that I've seen at one of my cancer friends' homes. Uh and he has a very comfortable home. Like he has like the setup. Like why would you want to ever leave anywhere? It's giving me that kind of energy, Cancer. Interesting. Show me love messages for Cancer. Oh, they wanted to give that one. In case you were wondering, Spirit said. As we talked about a home business, make sure you take your breaks also. Oh, choices, possibilities. Brandon's birthday's coming up. Aquarius. Any Aquarius placements in the chat? Seventh house, really interesting. Brandon, I wonder if the person you marry ends up being an Aquarius. Have you ever done a love reading or an astrology chart with Miriam? Show me Aquarius. Even though we just saw Aquarius in the cards. Love messages for Aquarius. Kind of a defensive energy as well. There are blockages in a connection, wanting to see change, seeing signs of change, but also feeling very unsatisfied with the situation. There is love here, however. Oh, well, apparently someone wants to show up in their best way. And so there have been delays and blockages. Can't control everything, Aquarius. Don't know everything, Aquarius. If you guys didn't know, I'm an Aquarius sun. So I don't know. Maybe some messages for myself. This one was stuck under some books. All right, then. I'm getting this sense of accountability. I kind of like that. I think accountability is sexy. That means you stand on business. Boss, right? Right? You know who you are. You are who you say you are. You can pay it forward and then some. I wonder if they will have like a significant Aquarius placement. There's got to be like an interesting synastry. Love messages for Aquarius. 555 is significant. I think that's a mix of past energy. Like you're going out of an old cycle into a new cycle. Aquas are interesting. My mom's one. She can keep me entertained. You really can. They're very cerebral. Gemini. Music reels love. Hello. Welcome in. Show me love messages for Gemini. Love messages for Gemini. Show me Gemini. I'm getting like a feeling of a regimen. There's Eight of Pentacles. Feeling held up in a connection, possibly spying going on. If not that, it could be tied to the workplace. There you are again. Feeling the need to be on the move. Could possibly be taking a road trip with someone, or someone's at a distance from you and wants to travel towards you. Katerina. I knew an Aquarius that is so talented and learns so quickly, really intelligent, deep, and unique too, right? Every Aquarius I know is completely different from each other, and yet they're like just so interesting. And the only way to like really know an Aquarius is an Aquarius really is like looking at the roots. They tend to be lone wolves. They tend to be rebellions in their own right. Um, for whatever reason, they just kind of stick out and stand out. And yeah, they're very intelligent in whatever subjects that they're interested in. I was like, I'm thinking of my friend David. He's one of the main Aquariuses I refer to. He's just like, there's no one like him. How else do you explain it? And maybe Gemini. Um I'm getting like this feeling of like a denial. Like either denial that you have a connection with someone, denial that love is for you, maybe even. And honestly, it could be due to the overthinking. It could be due to having too many options open at one time. Like, I don't know, what I've discovered is that dating is different for everyone. It depends where you live and the culture that you grew up in to give you an idea of dating. But I don't know. I like personal courtship. I think it's better if you just like date one person for a while. Otherwise, it gets messy. But it's giving me like the sense of like speed dating, like dating five people at one time and then deciding which one you like best. However, I feel like you might be spreading your energy thin. And if it's not that Gemini, if you're like not even dating, it might be like too many conversations, too many tabs open at one time. If it's not that, it's like literally having your tabs open like on your phone, on your computer, like leaving things open ended with like what you're doing, tasks, whatever, whatever. 5, 6. That describes him perfectly. He's all those things. I can't be friends with Gemini sons. Brandon, as a Gemini sun. I will have to admit, I'll have to admit, my dad is an Aquarius. And I love Aquarius, my friends, but it is sometimes difficult. I can see how we're difficult. We tend to be like somewhat set in our ways. So it's like interesting when you say, like, for someone that has strong Gemini placements, you can't be friends with Gemini suns because sometimes it'd be like that. I think it's better to have someone that vibes with your moon sign. That's the best. Or your rising sun signs. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for for all that. As a partner, as a friend, we can, but I don't know. It's how do I word that? I was like, I don't need them around. I don't need them around very often. You know who I tend to need around very often, and maybe it's just something that happens? Virgos. I don't know why that is. For once, because I love Virgos. Gemini resonates with me, actually. Thank you. See what I mean? Yeah. You never know if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is going to resonate more. So I always recommend checking that out. Like, I have a specific reader I used to watch on YouTube where only her rising signs would resonate with me, and all the other ones never did. And I don't know why that is. Your Venus is in Gemini. Oh, interesting. Gemini, there was so many messages in there for you. A lot of chatter going on. And so maybe there's something about that there. So many love messages for Gemini. Nobody's trying to serenade me. Show me Gemini. Libra. Oh, okay. Automatically. That's so fast. Show me messages for Libra. Could have children, dealing with children in some way. And then I heard feed the children. What? I mean, yes, yeah. Obviously, right? Um, you could be teaming up with someone, partnering with someone. I see love here. It looks extremely good. I think Libra probably got the best reading and the best cards. Looking forward to balancing out a situation or relationship. There could have been external influences in the way, or just some growing up and maturing to do in general. Um, this might require a move, a physical move, and I don't know why I was like seeing like bank account things, but maybe switching bank accounts. It almost feels like merging families or something like that, Libra. Also a specific message, if it's not anything like that, you could be like rehoming a pet or someone's wanting you to take care of their pet or something like that. Interesting. Can I ask you a question? Does a person that's a spiritual lesson have to have soul recognition with you and stuff? What do you mean by that? If you recognize, I think that's all that matters. Usually we don't have a window into that. We usually, because everybody has free will, you know? It is interesting. You never really know how you're impacting someone's life or their storyline. You have no idea. People like to think that they know, and that's why there's tarot readers, right? But I think tarot readings are best for self-study personally. And I also teach a lot about like Al-Anon and codependency with coaching because I think that's what the collective needs to heal. And so I am like, I think kind of a different type of reader. Like I can give you, yes or no answer questions. I can tell you who's your soulmate or if the person that you're with currently you're going to get married and whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, it always comes down to like my Al Anon values. That's a huge part of my spiritual recovery. So to answer your question, I don't know if it's really that simple. I'm asking because I feel like that person I asked you about last time is a karmic lesson, but I don't really feel a deep connection. You don't have to have a deep connection with someone to have a karmic lesson with them. Like you could be a catalyst to a situation and not even know it. I think I've definitely been a catalyst to people and have not been aware, and I've somehow learned later down the line that I was, or they've told me that I was. And same with me with other people, I guess. You just like never know. The messengers in your life. Brandon, I think I am a karmic lesson. Watch out. Watch out. Brandon's a karmic lesson. I mean, yeah. Honestly, for me as a truth teller, I'm a truth teller. I walk into environments. Sometimes people don't like me, you guys. It's the truth. Not everybody likes me. It's sometimes people don't like me because people like me. I tend to have that effect on people. And so I've just kind of accepted it. So I am, like Brandon, also a karmic lesson. I think a lot of Geminis do have that trait. Sometimes we can be slightly not great about our boundaries. We don't mean to. It's just because we're like, hi, I'm a Gemini. And we're just trying to be friendly, but like realizing just like not everybody's like that. And so I don't know, maybe that's a message in there for you, Libra. Maybe there's something about boundaries with friends and your community and family and stuff. As we got slightly off track on that. But I'm a true believer that sometimes, like, and nothing's ever a coincidence. Sometimes the things that we talk about in the chat are interconnected with the readings. Shamika, welcome in. Show me Libra. All right. Those are the messages that we have. Thanks everyone for participating and being part of the chat on the live stream. Keep your notifications on if you're interested in coming by on the next one. If you're in need of an in-depth personal reading, go ahead and check out my links. But until next time, bye.